America's mass shootings crisis will never be solved unless Democrats and Republicans stop talking past each other. It's time for us to hand over the mic to gun owners. In the last year, I've covered the congressional response to mass shootings and other episodes of gun violence. What I've learned is that Democrats and Republicans alike cater to the most extreme impulses of their respective bases. Democrats may aggressively push for the ban of assault rifles, for example, while Republicans insist unilaterally that guns have nothing to do with the crisis at hand. Lawmakers on both sides act as though this is a direct reflection of what the majority of their voters believe. The reality is that most Americans hold much more complicated views on gun rights. Take my example. I grew up in a culture where people cherish guns, whether as a tool for, say, keeping wild hogs off their property or hunting for sport. But 4 years ago, I was shot in a drive-by. I was at a red light in my hometown of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, when a silver pickup truck turned the corner. As it passed, I heard a popping sound, and then my arm felt like it was on fire. I didn't know what to do except call my dad. And my views on guns suddenly became much more muddled. It's not as though I became a knee-jerk advocate for gun control, but I knew a reverence toward guns no longer felt right. My grandfather, a lifelong Republican who voted for Trump, also co-owns an outdoor store that sells guns. In the wake of the Parkland shooting, however, he immediately raised the age restriction on AR-15 purchases from 18 to 21. Gun owners are more politically engaged in gun issues than those who don't own guns. It only makes sense, then, for lawmakers to start nuanced conversations about gun violence. If they don't, they will only continue to amplify the voices of liberal and conservative extremists. The result? A Congress that distorts public opinion rather than responds to it. More important, this is an assurance that we will never get closer to curbing the rate of mass shootings in our country.